Good morning, buddies. This is Pratibha Bojkar, lecturer in English, Giriraj Government College, Nizamabad. Today's topic is teamwork, and this topic is related to second year students, semester 4. So, today we're gonna learn what teamwork is, what does it mean, what does team mean, and how to develop team skill. Everyone doesn't have that skill, so how to develop team skill we're gonna learn in today's class. Okay, let's begin the class. What is teamwork? What is teamwork? Teamwork is a collaborative effort of group to achieve a common goal or to complete a task in the most effective and efficient way. What is the definition of teamwork? What does teamwork mean? It is the work collaboratively, few workers doing the work, okay, to complete their task, to complete their goal in a very effective and efficient manner. That is known as teamwork. Okay, so here I just want to give you one example. What does teamwork? Why why we say it is a collaboration effort or work of a group? Did you ever see the people building the house? The mason, the workers under that mason. Okay, everyone is what you call specialized in their work. One person, you see that one person you'll be seeing, he will be mixing what do we call the percentage of cement, sand, water. He knows what at what percentage the cement should be mixed to what percentage of what do you call sand and water. He knows that skill. He's specialized in that one. And the next person, will be building the wall. He knows how to arrange the bricks and how much what do we call the texture is applied, the cement texture is applied on that one, and how to arrange that to make the wall very what do you call stand straight. If you are not specialized in this, wall gonna fall immediately, or it gets crossed. Okay, and one more person will be very strong and very what you call a bodybuilder. He'll be bringing what do you call cement of what do you call texture, cement texture to this person. He'll be bringing the bricks. Okay, the other person will be bringing water. Means what I wanted to say is to what do you call to what do you call to build a house. Everyone is specialized in their work. They have a specialization in their work, but that teamwork completes the house. We can't give only to the single person who has mixed his texture that without you the house cannot be built. We can't say to the single person who has built the wall. Okay, so in that way we need many workers to complete that building. So that is teamwork. Okay, teamwork is the collaborative effort of a group to achieve a common goal or to complete a task, and to complete that task in a most effective and efficient manner. I feel you have understood what teamwork is. Okay, this concept is seen within the greater framework of a team, which is a group of interdependent individuals who work together towards a common goal. Basic requirements for effective teamwork are an adequate team size. So, what is the basic requirement for the effective teamwork is an adequate team size. What team size? If the project is very big, it takes months together. So you need more than 50, 100. Means if as if beta, when you are building an individual house of 2 or 3 rooms, there will not be more than 3 to 4 persons will building that what do you call house. because it's just of 2 to 3 rooms. If you are building a duplex, it needs 10 to 15 persons. If it is apartment of the 50 flats or 100 flats, it needs hundreds of workers. It needs hundreds of what do you call workers to work there. So in that way, so for the what is the very basic requirement for effective teamwork is the size, adequate size of the workers. Either it is 5, either it is 10, either it is 100. Did you understand, beta? Did you understand what teamwork is? Let me repeat the definition again. Teamwork is a collaborative effort of a group to achieve a common goal or to complete a task in the most effective and efficient way. Understood, beta? Did you understand? Okay, so let's move to the next slide. The context is important and team sizes can vary depending upon the objective. As I said, the context is very important. The work is very important, but team size gonna vary. When I said that if the house, I'm giving you the example of the house. Let's talk. Afterwards, we can take many examples while continuing this teamwork. But for to know it, what teamwork is, I'm taking this example. Ma, if the house is of if the building of the house is of one or two rooms, so 2 to 3 what do you call workers are enough to build that one. And if it is of 100 flats, you need hundreds of workers there. Okay, so context is important and team sizes can vary. Okay, it can be 2 or 100. A team must include at least 2 or more members, and most teams range in size from 2 to 100. Okay, sports teams generally have fixed sizes based upon set rules, and work teams may change in size depending upon the phase and complexity of the objective. So here, comparing to sports team, okay, comparing to the sports team, it is decided better. Cricket, if at all we are talking about the cricket, the game cricket, the teamwork you need, the team we need only for 11. Only 11 should play in the what do you call in the ground, ground, cricket ground. Okay, 11 from both what do we call 11 from both the groups. Okay, so that is fixed. And if you want to play kabaddi, it's 7, volleyball 7. Okay, kho I think it is 9. In that way, the groups of the sports are fixed. Means they, in that they don't vary, but coming to the project work, it depends upon the size of the team. So in that you can be 2 or 100. It depends upon the size of the project work. Okay, understood with that? Let me repeat. Sports teams are fixed. Talking about cricket team, 11 should play in the ground. So the 11 members will be outside. They may be what do you call you can have the team outside, but in the ground we see only 11 members. Okay, in that way. So it is fixed for sports team, but coming to other teams, it can vary. Understood? It can go from 2 team members to 100 team members also. Understood, beta? It depends upon the objective. Right. Let's move to the next slide. It is important to remember that all team working situations are fundamentally about working with other people. Yes. If you have good interpersonal skills and are open to receive feedback and improve them, then you will become a good person to work in the team. Let me repeat it again. It is important to remember that all team working situations are fundamentally about working with other people. Team means working with other people better. You are not single. You single cannot become a team. Okay. So what you do, you have to work with other people. Right. So what if you have good interpersonal skills and are open to receive feedback? Ma, when you are working with different people, different aged people, different opinions people, okay, different views, So what, some gonna like your work and others don't like. It's their attitude. Okay. And when they suggest you to change your attitude, change your working, what do you call, working, this one. So if you are good, means if you are okay, if you have that interpersonal skill, and if you are good to receive their feedback, then the work gonna go very smoothly and you're gonna complete that project in time. If you don't receive, what do you call, feedback, eh? And you fight along for every suggestion they gonna give, because a teamwork is not all about all the same group, age group. Okay. If you are working in a company, if you are working in a company and your manager has given you the project work, and for that project you needed 10 people, 10 people will not be of same group. Some will be very aged people, yet to be retired people, some will be middle aged, and some will be newcomers. In that way, if at all you form the group, you gonna suggest, what do you call, you have to give suggestions to newcomers, and you have to listen to the suggestions given by the aged persons, because their experience gonna give up the suggestions. That not this way. If you don't listen their suggestions, or if at all you don't listen their feedback, then the work will not go smoothly. It won't be completed in effective and efficient manner, right? You have to receive the feedback. When you receive the feedback in a good manner, when you give feedback to them, they gonna also receive in the same manner. Okay. Did you understand, beta? So it's very important. It's very important. You have to improve your interpersonal skill. You have to receive the feedback in a positive manner. Yes. When they are giving us suggestions, you have to receive. Yes, maybe they have seen some drawback in my work, so I should improve myself in that manner. Then only the teamwork gonna go very smoothly, it's gonna run very smoothly, and you gonna complete the work within time, very effectively and efficient manner. Understood, beta? Is it clear? So let's move to the next slide. So teamwork involves, sorry beta, teamwork involves building relationships and working with other people using a number of improvement skills and habits. What does teamwork involve? Building relationships and working with other people using a number of improvement skills and habits. As I just said earlier slide, I said, if there is a teamwork, in that team you gonna have, what do you call, the people of varying age. Okay. No one will be of same age, no one will be of same opinion, same view, same attitude. Okay. You're gonna find very different types of people, and by that different types of people you have to build relationship. Okay. One, and next one, working cooperatively. Cooperation is needed, it's very important. Cooperation is very important. Contributing to groups with ideas, suggestions and effort. When you are a group and to complete that teamwork, you need the suggestions. Yeah, you also need to give suggestions. Okay. It's needed. And what do you call, next one is communication. Communication is very important, beta. When 10 members are working in the what do you call, in that project work, in the team work, when let us take an example, 10 people are working in the team. Okay. And I said that the age gonna vary, the opinions gonna vary. different opinions, different ideas. And for everything, communication is very important, beta, because uh, with communications only we gonna build the relationships. Understood, beta? And one more, you have to speak. If you are the leader of that group, if you are the leader of the group, what you have to do, you have to communicate with each and every, should not be partial with only few people. Yeah, should not speak to only few people to whom you like a lot. Okay, and take only suggestions of those people, neglect other people. Then then the work does not run smoothly. Understood? You have to speak to everyone. You have to speak to everyone in that team. Sense of responsibility, you have to make those all people that everyone is responsible to complete this work. Should not say that only these people are responsible and others you have to only work under them, they are responsible. No, each and everyone is important to complete this project work, because you're gonna share that project work in every to all. If, for example, we have taken the 10 people to complete this project work. As I said in earlier slide, that to complete a house, everyone is specialized in one area. Okay, in the same way, when you are completing a project work in a company, uh, not everyone are specialized in every area. Okay, one is specialized in only one area, and we have to find out in what area he or she is specialized. uh, and we have to see in what area he or she gonna do the work very quickly, complete the work in no time, in a given time, very quicker. So that should be given to that person. Okay, and what do you call, and everyone should give everyone should be given the preference that yes, this is your area, you have to complete, because that is very important to this team, to work, to the project work, and you are also very important to this project. You have to complete it in time. If this is given, everyone is gonna work with a boost, with a booster. They're gonna work, uh, complete the work very quickly. Healthy respect for different opinions, customs, and individual preferences. See what I said? You have to give respect to each and everyone. 10 are equal to you. Either it is the age of what do you call, 50s, if at all the persons are, few are in the age of 50s and few are in the middle age like 30s and 40s, and other are very young newcomers. They should be healthy respect towards everyone, equal respect. Should not what do we call, should not be very partial towards the newcomers, because newcomers will have much knowledge, they have dumped with much knowledge, and they know how to work very quickly. huh? And to the person who is very aged person, that you cannot work very quickly, so you have a small area. No, his experience, his or her experience matters there. Understood? So there should be healthy respect for different opinions, ability to participate in group decision making. Okay, did you understand, beta? It is the ability to participate in group decision making, because when some project work is given to you, your group has sat for a meeting, and you have a meeting, and everyone should involve in the meeting, everyone should keep their idea in front of what do we call that meeting. hmm? and you have to, many opinions come, many ideas come, many decisions, and means what, ideas, and you have to decide which one should be taken. Okay, so you should have that ability to participate in group decision making also. It's very very important with that. Understood? Did you understand? Teamwork involves building relationships and working with other people using a number of improvement skills and habits, like what do you call habits, working cooperatively, contributing to groups with ideas, suggestions, and effort, communication, sense of responsibility, healthy respect for different opinions, customs, and individual preferences, ability to participate in group decision making. Yes, let's move to the next slide. The picture what you are seeing on the screen, when we show only one finger doesn't work better. It's the complete hand, it's complete what do we call the work of all five fingers. It becomes one hand to work. In the same way, when you are saying it is a teamwork, not a single hand is working, not a single brain is working, not a single body is working there, but there are many minds which are working behind that one. Understood better? That becomes a teamwork. For example, if at all if you take Reliance Group of Industry, is it only Ambani family is working there? Number of people are working under them. It is their minds, it is their efforts behind the success of Reliance Group. Understood better? So in the same way there are many companies. Okay, so I just want to tell you only one thing, that not only if a project is done, if the project is completed in a very effective and efficient manner, not only the leader, not only the HR should be given preference, not only few people but the complete group should be felt responsible for that one, to complete that work. It's the behind that what do you call work is the what do you call healthy work and healthy respect of many people. Understood better? That is teamwork. We mostly we gonna see when the work is completed, either it is house or any other work, because we just gonna speak to let's take the example of house. If the house is completed, we're gonna speak to only mason, that he did very good work. The work is done by the employees under him, and the credit goes to mason. Okay, so in the same way, when a project is completed, should not give credit only to the leader HR of the project. It's the cooperative work of many people under them. Understood? That is teamwork. Did you understand better? Let's move to the next slide. And how to develop team skills, but everyone don't have those skills, but we have to learn. As in the earlier what do we call semester, we learned negotiation skills, decision making skills, and in every skill I said that communication is very very important. Okay, to learn any skill, whether either it is negotiation skill, either it is what do we call decision making skill, communication is very very important. And in this team work also, you need communication is very 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 important. Without communication you cannot bring what do you call, you cannot come with a look, what do I say, output. You cannot come with an output. Understood better? So now, how to develop team skills? Okay, how to develop team skills? So shall we learn this one? And till now you have understood what teamwork is. Shall we learn this team skills in next class? Okay beta, so we're gonna learn this how to develop team skills. We're gonna learn in the next class. Okay beta.